Altitude. Altitude.
Of course he's got buddy.
Sting 1, Sentry 1, return to briefed flight plan. Stingray 1, Stingray 1-1, engage.
Weasel 1 in blue package. I am number 1, the Blu3wolf is number 2. We are taking out air defenses in the area for 3 Mirage 2000D flights, and we have a takeoff of 2 F-18 coming from the carrier in the east. I have gessos for HQ battalion with BMP CMD and manpads, and Blu3wolf has 2 arms for SA-15 and SA-2 in the area. We will be able to provide air cover if we're still in the area, and if it's needed, this will be a rock and roll flight. Let's go. Weasel 1 running up. Taking off, Weasel 1-1. 1 buster, 1 gate. You're up.
1-1, Sanxian power approach. Resume on navigation.
Weasel 1-1 airborne.
1-2, Sanxian power approach. Resume on navigation.
She's up here.
1, Sanxian power approach. You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 05 live.
Copy.
Sting 1, Sentry 1, target is bullseye. 110, 50 miles, 25,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, target is bullseye. 110, 50 miles, 25,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, target is bullseye. 110, 50 miles, 25,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, target is bullseye. 110, 50 miles, 25,000.
Sentry 2, this is Weasel 1, 2F-16 checking in and authenticating package 16520, bullseye 120, 84 miles. Pushing gas fragged 2 aircrafts, requesting picture.
Weasel 1-1, Sentry 1, picture is multiple groups. Air bandit at bullseye 090, 60 miles.
One switching star 0.5, climbing Angels 25, Mach 08.
She's breaking out there.
One, and Weasel 1 fence in. Sentry 1, Weasel 1, declare contact bullseye 055, 066 miles, engines 24.
Weasel 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID as MiG-29.
MiG-29, 10 o'clock, 40 miles, engines 20.
Well, that's a threat.
.070, 50 miles, 20,000. Dragnet 1, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye 075,
1 gate,
50 miles,
Mach
20,000.
09.
2 gate.
Takeoff's ahead. Two, can you engage Sun 15 from where you are?
25 miles. Sting,
Yeah, that's Magnum already on that 15.
Bullseye, 080, 50 miles.
Okay, let's try to do that. The Mirages are entering the ring.
060, 80 miles, 2000. Sting, 1 Sentry, 1, return to brief flight plan.
Where's that? Engaging SA2.
Attack target, bullseye, 065, 80. GBU released. Buzzsaw, 1.
Traffic, 11 o'clock.
1-1, engage, MiG-23s, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 7,000. GBU released.
2 Tally 2 directly below me.
Stingray, 1 Sentry, 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 085, 60 miles, 20,000. Sting, 1 Sentry, 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 3,000.
One in hot.
1, attack target, bullseye, 065, 80 miles. Dragnet 1, Dragnet 1-1, engage, MiG-23s, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 5,000.
3 on the nose.
Sting 1, Sting 1-1, engage, MiG-23s, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 5,000. Dragnet 1-1, direct hit. Buzzsaw 1 Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 2,000. Dragnet 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 090, 60 miles, 20,000. Sting 1, Sting 1-1, engage, MiG-23s, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 3,000.
One is Dakota.
1 Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 4,000.
One,
1 Sentry
checking
1, be
left.
advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 4,000. Snake eyes. Snake eyes. Snake eyes. Snake eyes.
2's got a dirt 15 on the nose.
One C. Braking harder left.
Buzzsaw 1 Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 4,000.
One rolling out.
Snake eyes. Dragnet 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 095, 60 miles, 20,000.
One Musicom.
Snake eyes. Sting 1, Sting 1-1, engage, MiG-23s, bullseye, 055, 80 miles, 4,000. Stingray 1 Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 055, 80 miles, 4,000. Sting 1,
160
Dragnet
miles.
1 Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 105, 60 miles, 15,000.
Sentry 1, Whistle 1, declare contact bullseye 162 miles, Angels 18.
Weasel 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile, ID as MiG-23.
One engaging contact. Fox 3 long. Visual, I think it's a Mirage, 12 o'clock, ahead of contact.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 245, 15 miles, 2,000.
Nails 29, 12 o'clock left. One pitbull.
Weasel 1-2, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile, ID as Q5. Dragnet 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 110, 60 miles, 17,000.
Two engage left contact.
2.
Dragnet 1-1, engage, MiG-23s, bullseye, 110, 60 miles, 17,000. Dragnet 1, direct net,
Tucson,
1-1,
miles 29,
engage,
3 o'clock.
target, bearing 290, 5 miles, 2000.
1 copy.
Buzzsaw, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 300, 5 miles, 2000.
Nails 23, 12 o'clock.
Buzzsaw, 1-1, engage, targets, bearing 300, 5 miles, 2000.
Visual, 9 o'clock low.
1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 330, 10 miles, 2000. Sting, 1, Sentry,
1 working
target
right.
bearing 120, 3 miles, 17,000.
Lock.
Sting, 1, Sentry,
Ray gun.
1, target is bearing 100,
Yeah, buddy stop,
5
buddy
miles,
stop.
17,000.
097, 071.
Magic. Stingray, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 345, 10 miles, 2000. Buzzsaw, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 230, 15 miles, 10,000.
Ray gun.
That now it's 29, my 3 o'clock again.
Magic.
Weasel 1, declare contact, bullseye, 100. 80 miles, Angels 20.
1-1, engage, targets, bearing 120, 5 miles, 19,000. Weasel, 1-1, Sentry, 1, contact confirmed, hostile, ID'd as Q5. Sting, 1, Sentry, 1, target is bearing 125, 5 miles, 19,000. Dragnet, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 230,
Q5 is down.
15 miles, 10,000.
Spike 29, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, 135.
Stingray, 1-1, engage, targets, bearing 325, 10 miles, 3,000. Dragnet, 1-1, engage, targets, bearing 145, 15 miles, 23,000. Stingray, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 285, 25 miles, 17,000. Buzzsaw, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 235, 15 miles, 9,000.
Fox 3 close.
Sentry, 1, return to brief flight plan.
I took the right one.
Snake eyes.
Splash.
Yeah. 2 tumbleweed.
Second aircraft. He's turning left.
Buzzsaw, 1-1, engage, targets, bearing 345, 2 miles, 20,000.
I got him.
Dragnet, 1, Sentry, 1,
Yes,
be
Flash.
advised, hostile aircraft bearing 290,
Alex, flat.
25 miles, 17,000.
Ray gun, 153,
3 close.
1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 285, 20 miles, 17,000. Buzzsaw, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 235, 15
Splash,
miles,
splash.
14,000. Snake eyes.
Lock.
Ray gun.
Yeah, buddy spike. 0103079.
I'm right behind the 29 in his black spoke.
Alright, he's headed east at 15,000 and so it's on.
Lock.
Dragnet, 1, Sentry,
Gun.
1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 265, 10 miles, 17,000.
Destroyed.
Dragnet, 1,
Okay, flash.
engage, targets, bearing 195, 10 miles, 17,000.
Heading back, split point.
Sting, 1,
Angels
Sentry, 1,
19,
engage, MiG-29,
speed 09.
bullseye, 050, 60 miles. Sting, 1, Sentry, 1, target is bullseye, 050, 60 miles, 25,000. Stingray, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 260, 10 miles, 18,000.
That's 23, right 1.
Buzzsaw, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised,
Two
hostile
same,
aircraft
one
bearing
same.
155, 10 miles,
1,
20,000.
turning away from targets. I'm shotgun.
Stingray, 1, 1, engage, targets, bearing 150, 10 miles, 19,000.
Ray gun.
Dragnet, 1-2, buddy spike. Dragnet 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 310, 10 miles, 18,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 055, 80 miles, 25,000.
2, can you pick a 23?
Sting 1, Sentry 1, return to brief flight plan.
Yeah, I got no clue where they are.
Buzzsaw 1, engage, targets, bearing 100, 10 miles, 20,000.
2 checking left.
Stingray 1, Sentry 1, be advised,
1 checking left.
hostile aircraft bearing 340, 2 miles, 17,000. Buzzsaw 1,
Sentry
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing
095
010, 3 miles, 17,000.
Print ID 23.
Dragnet 1, engage, targets,
23, 096,
20
070.
miles, 18,000. Stingray 1, engage, targets, bearing 075, 15 miles, 20,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, engage, target, bearing 075, 15 miles. Sting 1, Sentry 1, target bearing 075, 15 miles, 20,000.
1.
Dragnet 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 325.
1 nails 23, 12 o'clock.
18,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft,
Just
bullseye 055, 80 miles, 25,000.
And 1 nails 23, 3 o'clock.
1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 135, 1 mile, 17,000.
1 turning left.
Buzzsaw 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft
turn
bearing
back.
155, 3 miles, 17,000.
Reagan.
Dragnet 1, 2, ready, strike.
Reagan 104086 for
Dragnet
8000.
1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 100, 50 miles,
Sentry clear
18,000.
10405 14,000.
Weasel 1, 2, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile, ID as MiG-23.
1 press.
Fox 3 103 084 20,000.
Stingray 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 050, 15 miles, 20,000.
1 joker.
Buzzsaw 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 050, 15 miles, 20,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 070, 80 miles, 25,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, return to brief flight plan.
1 target turning cold.
Stingray 1, engage, targets, bearing 050, 15 miles, 18,000. Buzzsaw 1, engage, targets,
Two
bearing
miles,
050, 15 miles, 18,000.
1 blind.
Dragnet 1, engage, MiG-29s, bullseye 095, 40 miles,
Buddy spike.
15,000.
Following you in.
Dragnet 1, Sentry
1
be
turning
advised,
buddy
hostile
spike,
aircraft bearing
1 turning
050,
right
15
to
miles,
split
17,000.
point.
Dragnet 1, engage, MiG-29s, bullseye 080, 60 miles, 25,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, engage, MiG-29, 4-ship, bullseye 080, 60 miles. Sting 1, engaging, target, bullseye 080, 60 miles, 22,000.
Splash report 12 o'clock low.
Sting 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 080, 60 miles, 25,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, return to brief flight plan.
MiG-19
Buzzsaw
head.
1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft,
Splashed.
bullseye 080, 60 miles, 24,000. Stingray 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 085, 60 miles, 24,000.
Okay, and they're friendly there.
Buddy spike. Viper 1, buddy spike. Dragnet 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 085, 60 miles, 24,000. Viper 1,
1 climbing Angels 22, waiting for you for way back from split point.
Bullseye 090, 60 miles, 24,000.
Two's on the rejoin.
60 miles, 24,000. Dragnet 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bullseye 095, 60 miles, 24,000. Dragnet 1-1, engage, MiG-29s. Bullseye, 100, 60 miles, 24,000. Be advised, threat aircraft bearing 340, 25 miles, 17,000.
2 is blind. 1 is blind.
Stingray 1, engage, targets, bearing 350,
On visual.
20 miles, 16,000. Buzzsaw 1, engage, targets, bearing 350, 20 miles, 16,000.
1 press.
Now it's 29 on the nose.
Reagan.
076, 16,000.
Weasel 1-2, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-29.
Fox 3 long.
Stingray 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 005, 10 miles, 16,000. Buzzsaw 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 005, 10 miles, 16,000. Stingray 1, engage, targets, bearing 010, 5 miles, 16,000. Buzzsaw 1, engage, targets, bearing
Second main splash.
5 miles, 16,000.
Lock.
What is Winchester?
Stingray 1, engage, targets, bearing 060, 4 miles, 11,000. Buzzsaw 1, engage, targets, bearing 060, 4 miles, 11,000. Sting 1, Sentry 1, engage, target, bearing 060, 4 miles. Buzzsaw 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 270, 1 mile, 15,000. Stingray 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 295, 1 mile, 16,000.
One is right above me.
Yeah, one's right above me.
One is bingo.
Stingray 1, engage, targets, bearing 180, 1 mile, 30,000.
One is bingo, MiG-29 above.
Buzzsaw 1, engage, targets, bearing 180, 1 mile, 30,000. Stingray 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 225, 1 mile, 26,000. Buzzsaw 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 225, 1 mile, 25,000.
Say again.
Bug out, 2's engaged.
1 copy. Defending 29.
Now it's 23 on the nose, 29 on the nose, left side.
Hitting deck.
2's defending.
Altitude.
Of course he's got buddy.
Sting 1, Sentry 1, return to briefed flight plan. Stingray 1, 1, engage, targets, bearing 305, 3 miles, 23,000.
Caution.
Buzzsaw 1, engage, targets, bearing 305, 3 miles, 23,000. Stingray 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 280, 3 miles, 23,000. Buzzsaw 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing
1 is
290,
heading
5 miles,
180
21,000.
on the deck. Sentry 1, Wizard 1, if you got helps to send, that's time.
One, say fuel state.
1 fuel state 3-1.
Sting, 1, Sentry, 1, engage, MiG-23, 3 shift, bullseye, 130, 40 miles. Sting, 1, Sentry, 1, target is bullseye, 130, 40 miles, 25,000.
1 turning 999.
With Hog 01 flight in Alamo 60, working 238.8. Discreet. Hog 03, copy, clear tactical push. Hog Foxtrot Bravo.
Sting, 1, Sentry, 1, target is bullseye, 135, 50 miles, 25,000.
1 defending 29.
Stingray, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, red aircraft bearing 035,
1 safe.
4 miles, 3,000. Buzzsaw, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, red aircraft bearing 035, 4 miles, 3,000.
1 radar off.
2 fuel state, 2-3.
We still have tankers, I see them. One nails 18, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I'm trying to go to the position.
Two fuel state, 1.8, thanks, Troy.
Stingray, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, red aircraft bearing 080, 10 miles, 14,000.
1 fuel state 26.
Buzzsaw, 1, Sentry,
1 visual.
be
I am
advised,
3
red
o'clock.
aircraft bearing 085, 10 miles, 15,000.
1 checking left, nails 23, 2 o'clock.
This just gone clean, blind. And yeah, 23 nails, right 3.
Two 1, we are 73 miles from base. You think you can make it?
Definitely not at my current speed in Angels.
1. Want to try to reach a tanker?
Stingray, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, red aircraft bearing 090, 15 miles.
23, spike 23, 3 o'clock, same.
3 o'clock for me, close.
Sting, 1, Sentry, 1, target is bearing 320, 15 miles, 24,000.
And 29, 6 o'clock.
2, 1 clean.
Sting, 1, Sentry, 1, return to briefed flight plan. Sting, 1, Sentry, 1, engage, Su-25, Singleton, bullseye, 175, 100 miles.
29, 7 o'clock.
Sting, 1, Sentry, 1, return to briefed
So
flight plan.
those tankers are around here, right?
Buzzsaw,
It's
1,
just above our
Sentry,
heads.
1, be advised, red aircraft bearing 070, 20 miles, 14,000. Sting, 1, Sentry,
I think it's time to try. If you want to refuel, it's now time to climb and rely on the escorts.
Sting, 1, Sentry, 1, target is bearing 065, 20 miles.
I'm just going to hope that Sting's got a handle on
Sting,
things.
1, Sentry, 1,
All right.
return to briefed flight plan.
One climbing. Nails 29, 6 o'clock.
Sentry 1, we Weasel 1-2, declaring an emergency direction to the nearest tanker.
Sentry 1, engage. Su-25, Singleton, bullseye, 175, 100 miles. Weasel 1, Sentry 1, Tanker, Diamond 1, bearing 025, 10 miles. Back-end channel, Bit 1, Yankee.
It's 29, 9 o'clock. Tanker transmitted, 20 miles.
Sting 1, Sentry 1, return to briefed flight plan.
It's at your 5 o'clock. Are you on a tanker too?
Negative, 2's looking.
Still, I got one. Bullseye 145, 100 miles. It's behind you, 4 o'clock.
Weasel 1-2, Diamond 1-1, copied. Weasel 1-2, Diamond 1-1. You are cleared to pre-contact position.
Nice.
Contact.
Glorious.
Thank you. Not very stable, it's kind of been over 6 months.
Well done then.
I could actually look it up the date I last did it. I've got a logbook to keep track of currency, stuff like that. That's supposed to be practiced at least once every 6 months, and I only just went out of currency on.
Disconnect.
Yeah.
How are you doing for fuel?
I'm supposed to have 12 minutes ahead, so I'll try to land like this. I'm 22 miles from base, approximately, and just 26. I got my chance. I'll have
miles
to.
out. I'm going to see if I can make a break to it. If you've limited fuel, you might be better off diverting left and landing the wrong way down the runways.
Yeah, I think I'll land on runway 230.
Yeah, there's a left and a right. If you want to turn around, so you want to divert off right and turn left to land, okay?
Say again?
Oh, no, I see what you're doing. Yeah, right, I'm about to land on 05 right, so if you're going to land on 23 left, you've got plenty of runway to do it.
I land on 23 right for me, and you land on 05 right for you.
Yes. Yeah, that's probably better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Runway 05 left. Emergency equipment will be standing by. Weasel 1, taxi on full approach, 3029.
I take it for granted, such an approach.
Good afternoon, Weasel 11, taxi on full approach, clear for landing. Runway 05 left, check gear down.
Land wherever you like, I'm clear of the runway.
Such an approach was on 1-3 on final gear down. What weather to finish. One on the ground. Time to gun brakes.
Got a couple screenshots of your landing roll.
Oh, thank you. I'm trained. Ah, one is shutting down. Shutting off. Turning it off.
Roger that.
Yeah, it probably is.
So
Get a few aircraft down.
Yeah. Good for.
Q5, 2 MiG-23s and a MiG-19, and the MiG-19 was killed WVR. Alright. Air interdiction.
We didn't lose a single aircraft except, yeah, we lost two Mirages, so that's a shame.
Well, I mean, it's the Mirage. They hardly count as an aircraft, you know? It's just, well, you know, who cares? We lost a couple of Mirages.
Don't start me on that.
We lost a couple of Mirages. They lost a couple of Prazes. You know, it works out. It's pretty even. But they lost more Prazes.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Oh, I shot the bridge. That's stupid. I thought it was a vehicle column and it was a bridge.
Oh dear. Well, you sunk that bridge. Good work.
Yeah,
That bridge
yeah.
won't attack us anytime soon.
Not even with my cluster missile. I didn't hit a lot of the bridge, I think. I didn't do all my damages. Alright, how did you... Oh yeah, the Sidewinder, of course. Okay.
AA-11 launched at Lorik, AA-10 launched at Lorik, AA-10 launched at Lorik, AA-10 launched at Blue, AA-10 launched
Really?
at Blue, AA-10 launched at Lorik. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 missiles were launched at us.
Yes, I just watching that. Well, that's during our map of the Earth trip back, I suppose. We'll see the SCM. I'll send you it as soon as it's compressed.
Cheers.
Oh.